Hi friends, welcome to Solar Mama's ABCs of Solar Energy, where we're breaking down solar power one letter at a time. I'm Solar Mama, and today we've actually reached the very last letter in our series, Z for zero emissions. Zero emissions is one of those terms that gets used a lot nowadays. You might hear it in the news, company ads, or even product labels. But what does it actually mean in the context of energy? Simply put, zero emissions means producing electricity without releasing harmful gases or pollutants into the air. Solar panels do this every day while generating power for homes, businesses, and even communities. There are no smokestacks, no exhaust, and no noise, just clean, reliable electricity from sunlight. So why does zero emissions matter? Let's start with why this matters. Most of the electricity around the world still comes from burning fossil fuels like coal, natural gas, and oil. When those fuels burn, they release carbon dioxide, better known as CO2, and other gases into the atmosphere. Over time, that buildup of carbon traps heat and changes weather patterns. It also contributes to poor air quality, which affects our lungs, our crops, even stability of our climate. In contrast, when sunlight hits a solar panel, there's no fumes, no smoke, and no fuel being consumed. The only thing that's happening is light is being converted into electricity. That's the essence of zero emissions. Over its entire lifespan, a typical solar panel emits about 41 grams of CO2 per kilowatt hour, and most of that comes from manufacturing and transport, not operation. Compare that to coal, which emits roughly 820 grams per kilowatt hour, or natural gas, which emits about 490 grams. The difference is enormous. This gap is what makes solar a core part of global climate goals. Every new solar system installed displaces a portion of fossil fuel power, and that translates directly into less pollution and a cleaner atmosphere. So let's make this simple and practical. Think about cooking. If you cook on a gas stove, it releases small amounts of carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, and other gases. But if you cook with an electric stove powered by solar energy, you're boiling water or frying eggs with zero emissions. The same action, but a completely different impact. Or consider driving. A gasoline car releases exhaust every mile you drive. An electric car doesn't have a tailpipe at all. If that electric car is charged with solar power from your home, you're truly driving with zero emissions. That means cleaner air and fewer greenhouse gases with every trip. Even appliances at home tell the story. A washing machine, a dryer, or a refrigerator powered by your solar panels runs on clean electricity. Every cycle, every hour, every meal you store or wash you do, it's all powered without pollution. Zero emissions isn't an abstract idea. It's something that plays out in the background of your daily routine, silently improving your footprint. Now let's take a step back and look at the numbers. A 6 kilowatt solar system, which is a common size for a typical home, can produce anywhere from 8,500 to 9,000 kilowatt hours of electricity per year. Of course, that's going to depend on where you live and how much power you use. But that is roughly the same amount of power an average US household uses annually. So by producing that power through solar instead of coal or gas, you are preventing 6 tons of CO2 emissions each year. That's equivalent to the emissions from driving a gas car about 15,000 miles, or the carbon absorbed by 250 trees in a year. Financially, that same system can save anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 per year on electricity bills. Over 25 years, that's $25,000 to $35,000 lifetime savings. And of course, if you look at your current electricity bill, how much has it gone up since last year? But that's all while producing clean energy. And when you scale that up, those numbers become even more meaningful. In 2024 alone, solar energy around the world prevented more than 200 million tons of CO2 emissions. That's equivalent to taking over 40 million cars off the road for an entire year. Now, as someone who's both in the sustainability space and a mom, the idea of zero emissions isn't just technical, it's deeply personal. Think about the air we breathe. When children play outside or families take walks in their neighborhoods, they are affected by the air quality around them. Cleaner energy means fewer pollutants in the air, which could mean fewer asthma cases, better respiratory health, and a more livable planet. It's also about local impact. Communities that adopt solar power often see measurable improvements in their air quality. When neighborhoods install rooftop solar, they reduce demand on nearby fossil fuel power plants. That means less local pollution and a cleaner, quieter environment for everyone, not just the households with panels. And then there's resiliency. Zero emission energy, like solar, makes communities more self-sufficient. Homes with solar and storage can keep lights on during grid outages or severe weather events, all while generating power that doesn't harm the planet. So when we talk about zero emissions, it's not a distant climate concept, it's a local one. It's the air we breathe, the energy we use, and the stability we build for our future. So let's talk about some challenges and considerations when it comes to zero emissions. It's important to acknowledge that there are emissions involved when it comes to manufacturing, transporting, and installing solar panels. Producing glass, silicon, and metals used in panels requires energy, and much of that energy still comes from traditional power sources. But the difference is how quickly solar makes up for it. Most systems offset the emissions from their production within 1 to 3 years. After that, every kilowatt hour generated is clean, renewable, and emission-free. Considering panels typically last 25 to 30 years, more than 90% of their lifetime power is completely clean. Even when the panels have reached the end of their life, they don't have to go to waste. Recycling programs now recover valuable materials like silicon, aluminum, and silver. Those materials are reused in new panels, reducing the need for mining and manufacturing raw components again. In other words, solar isn't just zero emission during operation. It's becoming circular, where resources are being reused and efficiency keeps improving. So let's bring it back to day-to-day life, starting with laundry day, for instance. If your dryer runs on solar power, it's using sunlight to dry clothes indirectly. No gas burners, no emissions, just clean electricity. What about your morning coffee or tea? Boiling water for coffee or tea with electricity from your solar panels produces zero emissions. It's a simple daily habit that's suddenly connected to global sustainability. What about charging your devices? Every time you plug in your phone, laptop, or tablet, you're drawing electricity. If your home runs on solar, that energy is clean. Millions of small daily actions, so charging, washing, cooking, cooling, add up to significant change. Even something as simple as running a fan on a hot summer afternoon or powering an air conditioner can have a lower environmental cost when it's driven by solar. These examples matter because they show how sustainability isn't abstract. It's built into your daily rhythm. Looking ahead, zero emissions is a global goal that depends on millions of small decisions made locally. As I've mentioned in previous videos, the US has surpassed 200 gigawatts of installed solar capacity. Globally, that number continues to rise every month. With each new panel installed, reliance on fossil fuels decreases, and the balance shifts towards a cleaner, more sustainable energy systems. Zero emissions doesn't mean no impact ever. It means no ongoing pollution from energy generation. It's about systems that don't rely on burning anything to create power. When we think about the future, cities powered by solar and wind, transportation fueled by clean electricity, homes that run on renewables, zero emissions becomes not just a climate goal, but a way of living that prioritizes health, efficiency, and long-term balance with our environment. So that's Z for zero emissions. Solar power that generates electricity without smoke, noise, or pollution. It protects our air, supports cleaner communities, and helps families save money over time. Every panel that goes up represents one more step towards a truly sustainable future. Zero emissions isn't a trend, it's the direction energy is moving. And by understanding it, supporting it, and choosing clean energy when possible, you're a part of the change. So I just want to thank you for joining me through this entire ABCs of Solar Energy series, from understanding how solar panels work to exploring the science behind light, energy, and sustainability. I hope you've seen how each concept connects to something bigger and our collective shift towards a cleaner, smarter world. So keep learning, keep asking questions, and keep shining bright. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe because there's a lot more content coming your way. Thanks again for joining, and I'll see you on the next episode.